Yo, what's up? It's the People's Rapper John Connor, and you checking in with my man Conrad and everything pro wrestling. Y'all know what it is. Blue City Club, you know.
Not many in this can understand. This the podcast to show you who I am. Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans. Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans. Not many whose head can understand everything pro wrestling. It can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes.
It's a festive episode of Everything Pro Wrestling. We've got the red and green background. Hopefully everybody's having a great holiday. And yeah, we're going to get ready to get into some AEW Dynamite. This was the Holiday Bash edition of the show. We are happy to have you guys all in here joining us tonight. So if you guys have something to say about AEW, make sure you put it in the chat. And we are about to get ready to get into this thing. So thank you for joining us, and let's get into that intro.
Everything pro wrestling can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, it can never be you.
Ho, ho, ho. Hello, boys and girls. It's Conrad from Everything Pro Wrestling doing a fake Santa voice. But if you guys want the real Santa to come see you, make sure you guys go to manscaped.com and use our promo code EPW Show. As you can see on the screen, we've got the former Buffalo Bills running back Marshawn Lynch up there, showing that he uses Manscaped. So if you guys want to as well, why not do it for a discounted price? Go to manscaped.com, put in our promo code EPW Show, and you guys can save big after and before this holiday season. So make sure you guys show up and show some love, and make sure your balls are as smooth as Mr. Marshawn Lynch's. And if you like some good old-fashioned pro wrestling, you guys can go to powerslam.tv, put in the promo code EPW Show, and make sure that you guys are getting all the latest and greatest in pro wrestling on us. 1 month free. So make sure you guys enter that code in and get into some wrestling. Derek, we're here, bro.
Let's work.
AEW, man. Good stuff. Before we get into that, though, I do want to talk a little bit about the pro wrestling tees controversy. I was a victim of it. I ordered that CM Punk shirt not too long after his debut. I think within the next day, within 24 hours of his return to pro wrestling, I got the CM Punk shirt, and lo and behold, I got got. I got got by the hack that happened with Pro Wrestling Tees. Just got my letter, and I was like, oh, I must have been affected by this. Let me go back and check to see what purchases have been made. Went back, and I did see several purchases that were made, hidden away very smartly, we will say. Mm-hmm. So if anyone else got that letter, don't ignore it. Make sure you guys look it over, check it out. I don't want anyone else to get stuck losing some money like that. So make sure you guys check it out, and yeah, I don't know how these situations are resolved, but I thought it could have been handled way better, Derek. That's just me. Like, you knew for months. When did CM Punk come back? Before August, right? Like during All Out, Labor Day?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Dude, my man. Like, you guys could have definitely did a little bit better. So Pro Wrestling Tees, shame on you. Hopefully you guys can make some public statements soon. I'm sure lawyers told them don't say anything. It's a sticky situation. So... And they didn't do anything wrong, technically. Hopefully it was some bad guys who took the stuff and not like an employee or something. But
in any case, at least try to fix it.
Yeah. And if anybody's got that issue, say something right away. Terrell, first one in here tonight. I said Kyle O'Reilly was coming. You all heard me say it in here last week. Undisputed, baby. Yeah, we'll get into that debut. Chad also joined us. What up, Derek, Conrad, and Rob? Rob is in the chat holding it down. AEW is undisputed, Matt Lopez says. What's up, Matt? BJ says, happy holidays, everyone. BJ, happy holidays to you as well.
Happy holidays.
We got Rob saying, what's going on, chat? Were y'all feeling Dynamite tonight? Yeah, let Rob know in the chat. Let's see here. Jesus De Leon. What's good, Jesus?
Where you been at, bro?
He was at the show the one week. It was in Texas.
All right.
Oh, I gave out your location. My bad, Jesus. Just the state, though. Just the state. I may have to check. I haven't made a purchase in months from Pro Wrestling Tees. Yeah, you'll get a letter if you were affected by it, Matt. So be on the lookout. Warn your friends, too, if somebody got that CM Punk shirt. I'm telling you, during that time period is when I think they got it, because that was the last shirt I bought from there. B-Boy Skyline said Undisputed Era versus the guys who Adam Cole, a.k.a. Chugs. Yes. Malik Murray, what's good, Malik? Thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate it. How long until Adam Cole turns on Kyle O'Reilly? We'll get into that. There's a beautiful word in this called options that they have. But we'll get into that. Like I said, guys, Undisputed Elite should be their name. Maybe. We'll see. I want to see what they come up with. I'm calling them the nameless team so far. But if you guys are watching us on YouTube, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't, if you enjoy the content. And if you're listening on podcast pages, leave us 5 stars, man. 5-star ratings help other people find the podcast. We're growing slowly but surely, but I want to grow faster. So I need all of you guys. If you haven't given us a 5-star rating, please do. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, please do. Check us out on Facebook. We're everywhere. At EPW Show is the handle on all social media. Everything pro wrestling on here. Let's get it, Derek. I'm ready to talk some Dynamite. KJ, what's going on, KJ? How you doing? Oh, she gave us a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Derek.
Sir.
Derek. Cut the shit. Let's talk about this opening match, Derek.
All right.
Throw it to you. Orange Cassidy versus Adam Cole, baby. What did you think of this matchup, Derek?
You know what? I was not expecting this match to start out in the technical aspect that it did. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it though, because it was again another change of pace. It wasn't I'm coming out, I'm just gonna beat him up because Orange Cassidy has been trying to make me look like a fool. No, it wasn't that way. It was more so, all right, let's see where you really are with your wrestling skills, because I think I can take you down.
Right, and that's always Adam Cole works well with anybody, if that's a fair statement to make. I'm sure most of the people in the chat will agree. I think you'll agree with that.
Absolutely.
Adam Cole has this knack about him that he will be able to always figure out a way of helping the other guy get over while he gets over at the same time.
Exactly. Just the ring work has always been A+ for both of them. So this match was definitely it was definitely a slow burn. I'm pretty sure a lot of people weren't fond of it, but
there's some. I think this is a taste match. Like, I think you're gonna. I'm interested to hear like the classic wrestling fans who love the pure part of pro wrestling. And chat, please let me know what you thought of this match. We started off like you got the Orange Cassidy shenanigans in the beginning, the kicks and the pockets and all that shit. And I like it still. I mean, has it gotten old to you? I've talked to some where they feel like, oh, it's gotten kind of old.
I mean, it really all depends on how you look at it. I mean, has South Park really gotten old?
No, but they always have new material to work with. His material's been the same. It's always I'm the lazy wrestler.
True. The material has been the same, but there have been glimpses of something different each time.
The only thing he's glimpsing is them glasses off his face when he catches a super kick. But I had to write this down because we were talking and Derek brought up he liked the technical mesh of styles.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. And shout out to Ace who has joined us. Ace, one of the mods in the chat. Ace, I appreciate you, brother. Haven't talked to you in a while, man. I hope things are well, man. And Toxic World, what's good? I hope you're enjoying your evening, good sir. Sounds like you are. J-Hub has also joined us. What's good, J-Hub? I see the Falcons logo. Give me a shell, yeah. That's the fishing line. Shout out to Shark Boy. So, yeah, dude, Orange hit a nice flying DDT. The match, like you said, was real technical, even though you would think, like, it's a comedy match. No, it was technical.
It was. Because there really wasn't anything funny about it. It's those two. I mean, like, you could laugh. You could find something to be funny. But it's not your basic comedy, like, oh, yo, that was hilarious. No, it wasn't like that. It was just simple, just a quick laugh. Oh, okay, cool. But then there were so many things that happened in that where it was like, okay, yeah, he was showing off the laziness, but it was smooth. It wasn't just like, all right, I'm just going to kind of lackadaisically just move into this move. No, it was slow motion lazy, but smooth at the same time.
It just works. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yes.
You wanted your ha-has and trying to make people laugh. I didn't take it as one of those kinds of matches, though. I really felt the match was one of those, it made people want to stand up and give a hand, because I thought it was a well-done performance.
Absolutely.
All wrestling doesn't have to be super silly and shit either. You know what I mean? Like, there's times for it and there's not times for it.
Right.
It's just got to flow. It's got to work. Let me see here. We got Jesus at one of Adam Cole's best matches in AEW. Let's get into the finish, man. Fun match.
I agree with that.
Fun match. J-Hub showing some love to people in the chat. And Malik, we'll get to your question here in 1 second. I really like the Panama Sunrise. Yo, Adam Cole's a fool for trying to put his hands in his trunks. Hopefully he doesn't smell him after, like your girl, what was her name? Molly.
With the armpits?
Yeah. That might be too old for people to reference. Saturday Night Live character, if you guys don't know. They made a movie about it. I can't think of the name for it now. Might have to have you Google it, Derek.
I'm about to look it up now.
This is why we got Derek on the show, so we can help us out with stuff like this when we don't remember. But he kicks out. Orange Cassidy hits the beach break. Close near fall for that as well. Bobby Fish comes down to the ring to distract the referee, and we're all like, well, what the hell's happening? And you see people's faces lighting up in the background once they realize what's happening, and Kyle O'Reilly is back. Did this man not look rejuvenated, Derek?
He absolutely did. He looked totally engaged with everything that he was doing.
Shout out to BJ.
What?
Superstar.
Yes.
That was it.
Superstar,
That's the movie. Yeah. Crazy movie. You'll understand what we're talking about now once you see that. But he comes out. Kyle O'Reilly wrecks Orange Cassidy. Just punch, stomp to the back of the head, and then knockout blow. Derek made a crazy observation that I'm going to give him full-blown credit for. So then anytime you notice this weird shit that he tells me, you'll always see it too. But go ahead, Derek. Tell him what you noticed about Kyle O'Reilly.
Listen, I always notice the most minute, non-essential things about people. The man Kyle O'Reilly's hands are huge. That man, he's not skinny, but he's not buff either. But he's got like mini giant hands.
Nah, he's that dude that rolls with you. Like when you go to roll for like jujitsu, that's Kyle O'Reilly. That's a
bro. He got like the pancake I'ma smack you hands. Like, whack.
Yeah, that's I ain't messing with that, man. A flurry of strikes takes out Orange Cassidy. That leads to the boom being dropped on him. And after that, the best friends come out and they beat the shit out of them too. Just no cares given. Right. Trent comes out. He gets like the double leg sweep. It was great. It really made Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly look better.
Yes.
And dude, Young Bucks come out and there's this weird tension between everybody. And I think that's going to lead into Malik's question. But before we get into that, is Bobby Fish not in a better position now?
Yes.
Bobby Fish is now not going to be the guy who has to eat pinfalls. Bobby Fish is going to be someone that you could rely on in your tag team division.
Yep.
I like this. Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner, guys, I know I don't review WWE. I promise you I'm watching, and I'm hoping that we're going to get some different reviews coming up for you guys in the new year. Hey, Zeus, I'm blaming you if I become miserable when I do these, but I'm going to try and do some different reviews for you guys, whether it's audio only or on YouTube or both. Remains to be seen, but dude, Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner, this dude looked miserable. He looked like, what the hell am I doing? I was fighting for the world title, and now I'm just here. It sucked, dude. It just sucked. I don't know. But now he's back with Bobby Fish. This just feels right. Only one missing is Roddy. I feel for Roddy.
Roddy needs.
Well, Roddy signed a new contract, so that's not even worth talking about.
Come on, Roddy. You messed up, Brody.
Listen, I don't know when it was signed. It doesn't matter. Let Roddy do what Roddy's gonna do. I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I do like him with Malcolm Bivens. Shout out to Malcolm Bivens, by the way, one of the funniest friggin' Twitter accounts out there. They definitely caught him when he was a fan back in the day with JBL with the camera. He's like, "Yo, how y'all find this?" And they caught him. Let's get to Malik's question here. What do you think that Kenny Omega is, or excuse me, how do you think Kenny Omega is going to react when there are so many members in the SuperKliq now?
When he gets back, it's going to be a little disdain.
I don't think there's new members in the SuperKliq. I think Adam Cole's going to be split on his time.
Yes.
And people have brought it up. Adam Cole did not forget what they did to him. Remember, the Bucks kicked him out in Ring of Honor before they had He Who We Shall Not Speak Of at this time join the Bullet Club. He got super kicked out. Kenny Omega called the hit. It was those three.
Yep.
No one else. So he remembers.
Yep. He didn't forget.
Payback is a coming. That's all I'm going to say. And yes, I know how I said that was incorrect. Let's see here. J-Hub says, I'm not going to be surprised if AEW introduces some type of trios titles down the line. You have so much talent now, you might need those titles. I think it's okay if you do that. The problem is, I feel like the women's division could get tag belts before that. It depends on what Tony wants to do.
They could.
I just don't want thrown together tag teams, though, just to do it.
Yeah. It could happen. It could definitely happen. I'm not a fan of it.
PJ says she makes out with trees. Mary Catherine Gallagher. That sounds like someone we went to elementary school with. Oh my goodness. I need Kyle and Cole to hug it out and let us know they're good. We'll have to see. Kyle has pancake hands, Chad said. Gino Morgan TV says, what up? What up, Gino?
What up?
It's been a minute, Gino. What's good, man? I hope everything is well with you, man. Bobby Fish is now in a better place. Bobby Fish is going to get dubs now. B-Boy Skyline said, I can't watch NXT 2.0 still. I tried. It wasn't good. I want to hear you and Derek go off. Yeah, see, that's the problem. That negativity you want, Jesus. I'm watching day one. I will be watching day one as well. It pains me to watch it. Roderick is doing good at NXT. I agree, Malik. I do like it. I like his faction, Roddy's. Kenny will be here. Adam can have this can of Monster. Come on now. Happy Kwanzaa. Merry Christmas. I appreciate it. Don't forget Happy Hanukkah as well, Azan. Kyle and Adam got a little heat tonight. Let's see here. Red Dragon versus the Bucks will be awesome matches. Yes, Red Dragon was the shit in Ring of Honor. And so were the Bucks. So that's how Derek first got introduced to him.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
See ya.
I'm still sad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, BJ, I no comment on that. No comment on that name. I don't even want to bring it up in the chat at this point because we shall remain nameless with that stuff. All right. We get a highlight. Wait, you're done. You're done. Derek's cut off after I had to do some work last week because of him. We get a highlight package showing the 60-minute match from last week that went to a draw. Bryan Danielson, Hangman Page. Some people didn't like this.
I liked it.
I did. I thought it was good.
I liked it. I mean, but again, this is not something that you
Festivus. Somebody just wrote that in the chat. I wanted to say it.
There you go. Again, but you know, there are times where you can't always have beat them up all the time.
Not even that. I think you have to make the draws happen so that people believe in them. Yes. So when a match says it's going 60 minutes, is it? For sure. Yeah, maybe. You know? Because Tony Khan said he deliberately put it at the beginning because he didn't want people to know. If he did it at the end at 9 o'clock, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, this is going to end. People are saying F a go-go in the chat. Okay. I have seen him lately be very douchey. I don't know if he's working or what that's supposed to be. But we find out we're getting a rematch, as Toxic World just pointed out. January 5th. Danielson, Cowboy shit, number 2. I'm in, bro.
It's going to be good. But this one, I believe this will be the one that everybody wants to be complete chaos.
Who do you pick as the judges if you put 3 judges in there?
3 judges. All right.
I think you go with Legends, right?
Yes. You got to go with Legends.
Give me Bret Hart.
Okay.
I'm taking that name. Throw a name if you come up with one in your head.
All right. Yeah, actually, give me Dean Malenko.
The Iceman. What about Bret Hart? What's he doing these days? Bret, I'm in, bro.
Being pissed off at Goldberg.
Perhaps. But yeah, I would like to that would be dope in my opinion. You could put a couple guys in there. I'm trying to think of who else. That's like just free, not doing much. You could even use Mark Henry.
Yeah. I mean, you can even I hate to say it.
Wait a minute. Are you gonna say what I think you're about to say? Yes! No one clipped that. The Giant, bro. Say it, Paul White. Say it.
That bum.
He's not a bum.
He's a bum.
He's the shit, bro.
Nah, bro.
Malik Murray says Adam Page versus American Dragon Iron Man match at Revolution. Book it, Tony Khan. I love Hangman Page and Danielson match last week. Wonder who the judges are going to be. Yeah, Eric Bischoff could be one. J Hub thinks. Terry Funk and AEW. Yeah, let Terry come out. Terry, nah, you can't give Terry a mic though. Terry be saying some wild shit sometimes about people. Did he pay your fare? Hell no. He's just a funny dude. Bob Backlund, Bret Hart, and Ahmed Johnson. Rob, we're gonna have words about that last name you just put. Only because I just thought of Harlem Heat 2000 when I read it. Chucky is back for season 2. I have heard that. I am happy about that. Bret Hart, Cody Rhodes, and Gresham. Cody, BJ, I love it. Bret, Mark Henry, and Bubba Ray. Okay. Malenko, Bischoff, and Jerry Lynn. The Big Slow. All right, Derek. Random question for Malik Murray. Who's the most underrated guy from the Attitude Era that should have been WWF champion?
Underrated Attitude Era guy who should have been champion.
You know my answer.
Damn. Who you got?
Test should have been. I think he could have been a WWE champion if they would have continued to push him the way they were.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you on that. Test definitely would have been a good
champion. We're seeing some good names. Yo, who put Danhausen? Very nice, but very evil. Bret Hart, Ricky Morton, and Okada. Bret Hart, Ian Riccaboni from ROH, and Lance Storm. D'Lo Brown. Give me X-Pac. Goldust should have been world champ. Yeah, Goldust could have been one too, I think, if they didn't scale back on the gimmick.
Yeah. But honestly, I really think I really agree with you. I think Test definitely would have it would have been well deserved if he was still alive around that time, rest in peace. But Test definitely would have been a good. I would have given him a good run too.
Yeah, he really had potential, and it just kind of got swept from under him with the whole Stephanie storyline.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get into that. That's another time, and trust me, I will be bitching about that one day, but not tonight. Danielson and Hangman Page go back and forth. Danielson basically plays the role of every bully in the Karate Kid, or people who are supposed to be the bullies in the Karate Kid. And they go back and forth on this. Not mad at all. January 5th. I'm excited. TBS debut. Make sure you guys are ready. We got one more week of Dynamite on TNT, and then we flip over to the other side, and we're going to be on TBS watching Dynamite. So
TBS.
I miss all the old shows they used to have, like the cooking ones the movies.
Oh, yeah. Those were good.
Life was good before we had to have jobs.
Man, life was excellent, bro.
Let me see. People are giving some more people in here. Also, shout out to Fuego del Sol on the vlog this week if you didn't watch his part. Yeah. That whole Sammy Guevara love triangle thing. Listen, minor details. I guess we can get into this. Sammy Guevara is playing like a different role in all of this. So he announced that he had broke up with his fiance. It's not any of our business. That's how I feel. It never has been, never will be any of our business. That's why I don't come on here and talk that wrestling news shit a lot, because it's not our business. I'll talk the actual shows, but Sammy Guevara's personal life is his personal life.
Yeah,
man.
Personal life is that's out the window.
And for the people who attack Ty Conti saying like, oh, she was a home wrecker and all that stuff, you people are garbage. Like, why would you even say something like that to her? You don't have the right to do that because you don't even know what's true, what's not, and what's going on. That's her business anyway. Right. Or don't you have a husband? That's her business anyway. That's why I don't bring this shit up. Sometimes it's best to mind your business. And this, you don't have to type on this all the time. You don't have to type on your phone. Sometimes you can just be quiet and let it go. I don't have to retweet. I don't have to respond to you. No. I'm the master of like not responding to people. Bro, there are times where I write something really bad back and then I delete it because I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to do this.
I'm sorry. I fall victim to that.
We know. We know. We hear that mouth on here. Let's see here. Bret Hart, Mick Foley, and DDP to be a bit more serious. Okay, BJ, for the three judges. D'Lo, X-Pac, Val Venus is another good one who could have been champ.
Yes.
Yeah, those were all the workhorses. Ken Shamrock, good. J-Hub, good call. Good call.
Okay.
I like these questions. Malik Murray, good question there. Hype for Brian Page part 2 should be good. Their off-screen lives are none of our business. I wish fans would go back to being fans sometimes and just STFU. What does that mean? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you know you want to say it. Yeah, toxic world. You know how people are with that shit, man. That's just
in short, grow up.
After this, well, speaking of talking shit about people, MJF shows up with way too much tanner on his hand. Botchamania. You could tell like some of it bled over. He didn't wash it off yet, and his knuckles were tan as shit. Like
knuckles and in between his thumbs.
Yeah,
like bro,
like he was laying out there with the little finger spreads. Like, what are you doing? Gotta clown you, Max. FTI were out there though. Sean Spears freshly shaved,
looking like a young Kane.
He probably used that great. Only Derek said he looked like Kane. We did not agree with that. He was out there looking smooth, like he had just went to a website possibly to get that. Manscaped.com with our promo code EPW show. Woo! Shilling. So, yeah, I thought that this was a good promo, though. MJF does his normal heel stuff. I'm not going to get into all of this. And he did a good. He gave Wardlow a lot of shit and blocked Wardlow out at one point.
Mm-hmm. Beginning of the end.
I think we got a little ways to go, though.
Nah, bro. Nah, it's coming. It's coming.
Derek thinks it's happening really quickly. But speaking of Wardlow, him and Sean Spears come out to face Captain Sean Dean. Captain Sean Dean must have been looking for extras because he got powerbombed 4 extra fucking times in this match. He got powerbombed once, and then here came 3 more. Wardlow squashes him, and then Spears beats him down with the chair after. Cool.
Oh, and also, Spears went to raise his hand. And he pulled his hand away. Like, get off.
Because Spears was yelling at him to stop doing all the power bombs and just win the match. I get it, man.
Too bad. Let Wardlow be him.
We also get a TNT Championship video package with Cody and Sammy Guevara. This is like Sammy's biggest test, I feel, so far for the TNT Championship.
I agree. Spanish God.
The first match that happened on Dynamite, technically, as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
This should be very interesting. Do you pull the trigger with Cody here?
Nope.
You still wait?
Yep.
What are you going to wait till Revolution? Or do you not turn him heel and you keep this John Cena shit going? This Homelander.
I say you turn him heel.
Okay.
I say you turn him heel. I say he loses this match and he turns heel after this.
6 at MJF looked like he was heading to ICU after that match. Now, he'll be all right. We'll get into that. Wardlow Batista push when he turns babyface. MJF gives me JJ vibes. Cinegraphic foreshadowing with MJF casting his shadow and blocking out Wardlow there. I like the Scorsese-esque cinematography. I almost had it. Cinematography. I can't say it.
Cinema. Oh shit.
Rob, it's too late for these big ass words. I ain't saying it. we done botched twice, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Cinematography. There it is.
There we go.
Holy shit. Too tired for all this. But it should be good, man. I'm interested. Toxic World says Cody will lose to Sammy.
Yep.
Babyface for life, Cody, Jesus says.
Nope.
If Cody turns heel, he's going for that AEW championship. I'm telling you. Cody turns heel and dyes his hair back to black. That jet black hair. Yeah. So Cody's going to be coming out of nowhere with that. Possible heel turn. I don't know if he's going to.
I want to see the heel turn, bro. We had a brief glimpse of it when he dyed his hair black way back. What, last year, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I don't know who came in here writing that stuff, but we're gonna put you in a little timeout there, my friend.
What was that?
It was in another language. I don't know.
Oh.
If you mod see anybody posting that stuff, let me know, or time out them, whatever. Cody turns heel and beats up Arn. Yeah, Dan Lambert also had something to say. He came out with Scorpio Sky. It seems like they're in this feud as well. I can see Cody teaming up with Sammy too.
Yeah, briefly.
Shit's gonna get weird with him though.
It is.
Let's see. Sick on Twitch. Shout out to Sick. Thank you for watching on Twitch. Look, Cody needs to drop the I can never be a heel gimmick. Try as he might, he'll never be Cena. Become a heel, abuse your power to get title shots, make us hate you. Money. Yeah. That money. Yeah. I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. RIP to Shad too, man. And shout out to JTG. When Wardlow breaks away from MJF, they need to put the TNT title on him and let him run through all the challengers. I do think something big's going to come for Wardlow around that time soon. So I'm not mad at that. Ethan Page looking yoking. My man Ethan Page, he made it sound like my man Ethan Page was about to come in with the big moves. He wasn't playing. Where were we with this? Yeah, Dan Lambert talks this shit. You guys can go back and watch it. You know what he does. We got a great video package for that Owen Hart Cup, bro.
Oh man, that was clean.
Yeah, I love the Owen Hart video package with Mark Henry. Everyone talking about how they were big fans of him. And to people who are hating on this, like I saw some people like, oh, he's WWE. This is bullshit. They're only doing this for attention.
Stop.
Bro, you stopped me because I'm trying not to say the F word this episode. I don't know if we have. Did I? I think I did once already. Fuck you. I'm just going to say, fuck you, whoever wants to hate on that. Let Owen Hart be cherished by fans however they want to cherish him. I don't understand people in this weird obsession with this freaking bullshit. I'm on this side. How about you just like wrestling? Just be a wrestling fan. It's fine. You don't have to like everything they do. If you're like, I don't care for the tournament, how they did it. I would have set it up different. That's fine. But don't come out trying to shit on a company for doing something nice, bro.
Listen, people also got to realize, like, when y'all say, oh, he was a WWE guy. Well, he was somewhere else before WWE. Let's remember this. He was in
New Japan.
New Japan.
He actually wrestled WCW too. Most people don't know that for a little bit.
See, he touched down in different companies before he went to WWE. So there's no such thing as a WWE guy unless they were really hired.
Same like there's no AEW guys. I mean, you could argue it, I guess, with some of it, but
you can't argue that bullshit. They touched.
I'm talking about people. Some people will be like, "Oh, well, he got popular here, though," and I can get it. But
I guess I can give you that. But
that's weak, though.
Get your head out your ass. No one has legitimately been born in one company and stayed there.
Facts. Rob says, I would say Cody goes full on Grinch Saturday and ruins Christmas. This son of a... This is who said Grinch mode. I'm with it. Cody was the best heel in the other company. Cody and Dustin versus Sky and Ethan at Battle of the Belts. That could happen. Jesus says Sky's winning the TNT title from Sammy, he thinks. I'm with it. Yeah, Scorpio can run with the ball, I think.
He can.
We got people saying that was an amazing video package as well. Go ahead on Sky.
I'm not going to drag it out. I would definitely like to see Scorpio Sky go for it because he fell back quite a ways, you know. So
yeah, it was exactly what Dan Lambert was bitching about in the promo. Like, some people aren't getting television time, blah blah blah, but they are getting television time when they give it to them doing that.
Right. So I would like to see him go with it. I would also like to see Scorpio Sky get a good run with it too.
Yeah, I think they'll let him rock for a little bit with it.
You have to. I think he's done, because he's on the upper scale of his career. So
Casey Briggs has joined us saying, "Ooh, Chavo." If you guys haven't known this, I'll share this with you after, Derek. But Casey got me a nice cameo from Chavo Guerrero. Chavo, Casey, you need to clip this. I'll let you get your phone ready to clip this. You can screen record it. All right, I gave you enough time, I think. Chavo, I'm one of your biggest fans. I don't know why Casey said that. And then Chavo cuts a heel promo on me and the podcast for whatever reason. I blame Casey for this, but it was a nice Christmas gesture, even though Chavo served me up like I was nothing. But I love it.
Wait, when did this happen?
The other night, like, I was falling asleep. He was like, "Check your phone." And it was a Chavo cameo.
What? You definitely got to show me that, bro.
I will. Let's see here. Azan says Chris Statlander, he thinks, is winning the Owen Cup. I say Cody wins the title and goes NXT era Bo Dallas in his direction. Jeez. What do y'all think? What are y'all thoughts on Andrade's gimmick so far? I'm cool with Andrade.
I'm cool with that. I'm not cool with pants though.
He started wearing regular ones. He was taking them off, which was weird.
Okay.
It happened the last couple times, minus that street fight.
Then I could okay. I can
Dark Elite Eric, what's going on, E? Few more days until that mac and cheese, baby. Yes. How about Kyle O'Reilly with his gingerbread? Wait, is that bread? Beer? Come on now. I'm thinking about cookies and shit, and you're up here talking about some damn beards. Too bad WWE won't release any of Owen's wrestling footage. I think that's out of respect, though, for his wife. Dr. Martha Hart doesn't want that. That's what it is, I guess. What WWE fanboys are mad because AEW's taking... Listen, bro, you know how it goes that way on both sides. Sometimes the ridiculous things that I read on social media. Cody dyeing his hair green and beats up Sammy Grinch style. Malachi Black's taking the TNT Championship. Malik, I'm kind of in your direction with that. That's who I thought was getting it next. I need New Japan heel Cody or nothing. Leave face Cody in the box in the basement next to Stardust. Is this a good podcast? I got to ask my boy Chavo, please, though. He was so nice with it, too. It's so funny when you hear it. Cody can't be the Grinch. That's my gimmick. Toxic World said. People are laughing. I love it. Post it. I will not be posting that B-Boy Skyline. That is a special moment. And I'm not posting someone burying me. Chavo, I was a fan. Malik Murray said he's got to work. I will catch you, Malik. Thank you for stopping in and joining us. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. All right, let's get into the TBS championship match here real quick, Derek. The match is Nyla Rose versus Destination now. Ruby Soho. Not your jam? You know you like that song. It's a head bobber.
I do like it. It reminds me of Scooby-Doo.
Done with you, bro. So this is the semifinals here. Nyla Rose with Vicky versus Ruby Soho. Yo, Nyla attacked her in the beginning of the match, and Nyla was on a tear. She did not give a crap about anything. Right. In the beginning of the match, Ruby Soho's arm was stuck in the jacket.
Yeah, I think it was the bracelet that she had on her hand, where that kind of held it up. But you know what? Didn't take away from the match for me. So.
Yeah. Overall, what did you think about this match? I don't want to really get into all the moves and shit.
It was okay. I think the finish of the match was the best part. It was the strongest part. But overall, the match was okay. I think it was the chemistry between those two just wasn't the best. So unless they can get it together for another match somewhere down the line, I kind of don't want to see that happen again.
A lot of people are saying worst match in the tournament, and I'm not going to disagree with everybody on this. Something felt off about the match itself to me.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't want to say it was bad, but I don't really want to give it the pass fully either. Just be like, yeah, it was okay. I that's what I wrote. I wrote it was okay, but there were things about this that could have been better. But Ruby hitting that kick off Nyla was on the middle rope, got pulled down into the runaway kick or whatever it's called. Dude, chef's kiss, bro. Beautiful. I love the way they did that.
Yeah, that was the smoothest part of the whole match. You know what? I think I'm gonna be on smooth all night.
What with the matches?
Just saying smooth.
Yeah. Listen,
smooth.
If it was there, at least you're cognizant that you're saying it.
I am just.
Finish was good. Match was okay.
Yes.
Ruby is in the finals. We got Jade Cargill and Thunder Rosa still to come up.
Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, that's gonna be really, really good. So,
damn, you know what? I feel bad at the same time, but I also feel good about Thunder Rosa losing, because Jade Cargill should get the title, but Thunder Rosa should lose just because she has unfinished business with the young lady who is currently women's champion.
I agree. Concur. I think it's gonna happen. After that, though, I'd like that we got a Serena D promo. She is pissed that Sheeta cheated. She said she's gonna ruin Sheeta's life, basically.
Listen, that promo was sprinkle some marinara sauce on it.
Right.
Salt bay.
Chad said Ruby Soho is a beautiful peach. Hopefully she is okay. So she was having some pain in her arm. Yeah, hopefully she didn't bust her arm on some of those bumps, because it looked scary in some spots there. Be honest, the finish of this match, besides the finish of this match, sucked. I don't know if they were just off tonight. They didn't have good chemistry. Yeah, I've seen people. Deeb and Sheeta continuing. I love it. I'm with it, Matt Lopez, because I felt like last week their match suffered going a little bit after the Danielson Hangman Page. Like they couldn't go as long, and it took a little luster off of their previous match that went a little bit.
It took a lot of steam out of their match. So they're gonna get the re-up.
I like that. Like the beat, the feud goes on. Yeah, this was good stuff. Good stuff. I can't wait to see what they do with it, and I'm glad to see both of them. I'm glad to see a feud that's not for the title in the women's division.
Right.
Love it. Let's talk about your boy. Deeb is easily my favorite competitor in AEW. She brings it, and I love the fact that she's been in charge of recording. Next up, we have Malachi Black versus
Stiff Leg Garrison.
Derek thinks anybody. Derek probably says I have stiff legs. Like, there's no bend to some people. Let it rock, man.
Listen, he's good. I'm just saying, the man legs.
Yo, honestly, I think he impressed me tonight with this match, even though he didn't do too much in this.
You know what? He impressed me as well.
This was like I'm mad, and we got to showcase that Griff Garrison is mad and he's gonna fight, but we also got to show that Malachi is a badass. So it worked.
Yeah, I think badass is an understatement, bro.
Kick ass. This was fun. They gave some offense to him. Most of the match was controlled by Malachi. The finish was great though. So usually Malachi will pick you up with his foot. You guys have seen the NXT way, and he rises you up, picks you up with the foot, and he's gonna finish you off with his kick, the fade to black. He didn't do that in this. He teased like he was gonna fade to black, and before he even did the move, he ducked down on his legs, grabbed Griff Garrison by the stiff leg, and put him in a half crab, and he tapped.
Yeah,
that was beast, dude. I like it.
It was, again, something different other than just the finisher.
Right?
I love it.
Shout out to E pointing out Deeb's a coach now. Damn, Conrad, you got them Fallout Ghoul knees. No, I'm just getting old now. They don't bend like they used to, but I don't know. I want to be up, and I think that's like a football mentality kind of thing. Like I'd rather be up than like in a crouch position or anything like that, because I feel stronger that way. I don't know. Maybe it's a weird thing. I wonder when we're gonna get Brody King. Jesus, I'm gonna give my prediction. January 5th. Watch the play on words from Malachi. That sell from Brian. So after the match, he taps out. He kept the move locked in. Pillman Jr. comes in to make the save. He almost stumbled into the ring, but he makes a nice recovery. He's checking on his partner, look concerned. When I say that this man he booted his head off, bro. Like he just walked in, face was right there, perfect. Bro, he kicked his shit off, and it was great.
Listen, and I'm gonna say the way he fell down, smooth. He made that look really good. Like that was a great sell on that fade to black. I say you let Malachi Black. No, you know what? Create this team.
Somebody said I'm gonna be 50 by the time Veer shows up on Raw. That was so random. Black should win the TNT Championship. I'm with it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm 33 and my back's been hurting for a week. It gets worse. Black helps sow the seeds between the blondes. BJ. Connor, what's good, Connor? Appreciate you joining us, bro. Bing bong. I can't say bing bong. I'm not from the city. I feel like it's just disrespectful if I do that. So I won't. But well, I feel like it's a New York City thing that you're allowed to say. I don't want to say it because that's that Staten Island. That's not me.
Okay.
I can't say that.
I'm pretty sure they've stolen a few things from Buffalo.
Yeah, Super Bowls. Sorry. It's so easy to make jokes about us. It's just there. I love you, Buffalo Bills. Jungle Boy versus Isaiah Cassidy has been added to Rampage, bro. That Rampage card fell timeout. What?
There was a lot of suspect shit being said in this promo, bro.
Oh yeah, there was definitely a lot of ass talk. Cole going up ass, Diamonds going up ass.
You're gonna pound my ass?
That's what Matt Hardy said. He said, "We're gonna pound your ass." And Christian, what happened to Marco Stunt, bro?
Yeah,
Marco Stunt. That T-shirt made me so sad for this dude, bro.
Where has Marco been?
I don't know, man.
Dude,
you got to feel for Marco.
I definitely feel for him. I'm like, where has he been?
See, Rob is confirmed. That's a Brooklyn thing. I don't know. The first time I heard it was on that video where I think they were in Staten Island. I don't remember where they were. And they were asking people questions outside. Somebody was just like, bang, bong, or whatever. And he was driving the car. So I was like, what is this? We need a 10-man tag for Derek on Christmas. What is TK doing? He punished him enough last week.
Absolutely not, bro. We're not doing it. I will not watch that. That will get an automatic F from me.
I see people saying Mark Quinn is back. The ass boys. Casey said, let's pound some ass. Black spitting seeds at the blondes. I did like that HFO was not with Butcher and Blade.
Yes.
Put them with Malachi. The Butcher and the motherfucking Blade need to be with Malachi Black.
And put Abaddon in there.
Well, you got the bunny too. Choose one.
Abaddon. Sorry.
Where is Marco? Polo. Sorry. It was just there. I had to say it. Somebody said Jungle Boy can get it though. Marco should focus on his music. Marco is at the North Pole. I'm done with you guys. It was Coney Island. OMG, don't do that. See, I don't remember. Everybody showing love in the chat. I like it. Keep the vibes going. Well, my friends.
Coney Island. You know what that brought up something for me. The other day I was watching the Warriors, bro.
Oh my god.
That was a dope ass movie.
It was, dude. It keeps popping up on my Hulu ad thing. I think because I started watching, I didn't finish it. So they're like, yeah, you're gonna finish this shit. Let's look at some of the matches that we do have coming up here for Rampage. Yes, Shockaroo. We got some Rampage graphics. For Holiday Bash, we got Hook versus Bear Bronson. Y'all know I'm there for Hook, bro. I'm not calling myself a hooker, but I'm a fan of Hook. I'm in. Bear Bronson, I like it. They also added Layla Hirsch versus Chris Statlander. I think that could be interesting.
Layla Hirsch and Chris Statlander would be a good match.
And I think this has got to be the main event. TNT Championship, Sammy Guevara versus Cody Rhodes. And I love the graphics for this.
Oh, yeah.
Looks dope. I like Rampage's graphics. Good stuff. Next year, or I said next year, we have a New Year's Smash coming up next week. Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz versus Garcia in 2.0 trios match. That should be really fun. We got Thunder Rosa, Jade Cargill. Jim Ross returns in his new hometown of Jacksonville, Florida. Glad to have JR back.
Absolutely.
Looks like he's getting through the final treatments for his skin cancer. So happy for you, JR. Keep up the good work, bro. Where are we? Best Friends are going to take on Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly, the nameless group. Yes. I got people send Hook. I saw him posting about it. Warriors, people are yelling now. Hook, send Hook. Hook, send Hook. Hook versus the Bear will be a unique fan base will like this. Yeah, that's going to be good. Rufio? I don't know what that's from. Maybe that's a Hook line that I'm not thinking. Is it
Peter Pan?
The Hook version? My bad.
Yeah. Robert Williams.
Yo, honestly, I haven't seen that movie probably since it has to be the 90s. Like, I'm thinking late 90s, but
that was actually a good movie too.
It was Peter Pan.
Hook, give us the hook. Hook, give us the hook.
You know people are gonna start chanting that now, right? That'd be actually a good chant for him. See, you came up with something good for him. I do like the Action Bronson theme too. Shout out to him. But let's get into this. Wait a minute. The Era versus Chaos. Derek will find a way to hate on the trios match next week. He probably will, Matt. He probably will. 100%. Casey says not Undisputed Era, but the unchallenged time period. I feel like that would be like Jungle Boys and Luchasaurus' name. Yes, from Hook, had the Zima Ion TNA hair. Now that resonates. And just because somebody said DJ Zion soundboard, are you kidding me? Only because they said DJ Zima Ion. Go watch Hook right now. It's not a Christmas movie, Casey. Farouk is on fire. Send Hook. I love you guys. You guys are the greatest. All right, let's talk this main event real quick, man. I wish that I had time to add the pictures for this, but this main event is dope. We've got The Pinnacle versus CM Punk, Darby Allin, and Sting.
It's dead.
Listen, we're not even going to talk about this match too much. I guess we'll talk about the certain spots, and then we'll keep it moving and get on out of here for the night. Bro. First, they come out. Why did we not use the Pinnacle theme? They're a group, but I feel like everybody in the Pinnacle has such badass songs to an extent that they were like,
we can't do it like
that. We're not doing that. Like, they got to come out with this. And maybe MJF wanted to walk out to the Midnight Express-esque theme. They probably don't want to get sued for me saying that, but yeah, very similar. So dope, cool. I love it. The heels came out matching in yellow. Dude, first person out was Sting. Sting's face paint was freaking dope tonight.
Man.
Freaking dope. Let me see if I can pull this up on the notes.
I wonder, how long did that take? Like, that had to be a good hour at least.
Bro. I'm gonna see. I hope this shows up for you guys. Yeah, I know. I've been doing a lot of swiping. I gotta wipe this down after. But dude, pure dopeness. That he had the CM Punk X's. Darby Allin had the pink and black. I used to have an action figure of Sting like that. Like, dude, great. And the CM Punk, he came out in the Long Boys, bro. He came out in the Long Boys
with
and had
the scorpion on the leg.
And you know what? I am going to get my little towel and wipe this now. But the fingerprints, that is. So this was great though, dude. I really like it. The Long Boys. He had the scorpion on the side, dude. I love it, man.
It was dope. And I'm kind of disappointed because I would have loved to have seen this on a pay-per-view match. But I'm not gonna complain. I still loved it.
Yeah, I was with it, man. They did a really good job here. It was just fun, dude. Sting's first time in, what was it, Greensboro, North Carolina in 27 years?
Yes.
Dude, fan-freaking-tastic. Let me see here. Looky, I got a hooky. See? Punk looking like 1988 Sting. Punk was looking like Sting in 96 to me. Where's Sick and Old Girl? I want to hear their takes on Dynamite. CM Punk with the classic Sting paint. Fun 6-man. Before we get into the main event, we got to plug that survey. Rob, thank you. Guys, if you have not taken the chance, in the description of this, there's a Survey Monkey link. We're in triple digits, I'll tell you that, but I want this higher, this number. And I need you guys to share with anybody who's a wrestling fan 10 categories for who was the best in the year 2021. We're going to do a podcast about it. It'll probably either be me and Rob, me and Derek, or a combination of the three. And we're going to go over it.
Three of us, bro, because it's always been you and Rob.
No, it hasn't. You did it last time.
Did I?
Yep, because Rob was out sick.
That's right. Like,
So
we all got to get together, Rob. We all got to do this together.
all right. Plan it out. I'm off next week, so now y'all know my work schedule. So before we get into the main event, yes, we plugged that survey. Yo, FTR's theme is the best ever. It is dope. I love FTR's theme. AEW refs don't care about the rules, Azan. And water is wet, bro. Like we know. The FTR theme is what is that? Motoresque?
Yeah, Motoresque, yeah.
The brother of paints. And shit all over PWTs. They deserved it. Yeah, we already shit on them in the beginning for what happened with that. They deserve to have their asses pounded. Come on now. The only time I like Punk and the Long Boys, that's some WCW revenge alt gear. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna play E online. I'm gonna make sure I win with that alt gear. Surfer Sting joints. MJF scream that his nuggets are hurting. MJF was caught smiling and corpsing at Punk paint. Send for the man. MJF was avoiding Punk. Yes, that was the long-term game in this. Yes. Avoid Punk, hide out as much as you can. We got a lot of Sting in this, bro. Yo, Derek said that was the fastest he's ever seen Sting move.
Man, listen, when what was it? Sting, who was he wrestling at that time? Regardless of the fact, there was a spot where Sting ducked a clothesline. Yo, that man was like, poof. I was like, yo.
Yeah, he was feeling young. I like it.
Quick. I'm like, damn.
Yes, and if anybody gets the chance, one of the mods, if you guys could post a survey link in the chat, I would appreciate it. Jocelyn has joined us. What is good, Jocelyn? What's happening? Match of the night, Jesus says. Raw sucks. NXT's decent. Dynamite's great. Concur, my man. What else happened in this? So MJF was getting chased around the arena by Punk, avoiding him at all costs, hiding behind FTR because he's a heel. MJF runs away. It was really good. There was one scary spot in the match where Sting did like a toss over the top rope. FTR kind of caught MJF. I think he was okay. It looked like a bad landing though on his neck, but he seemed to be all right.
I think FTR broke the fall. I think it was more so he probably got like the crown of his head, but I think they caught him enough to where it wasn't like
detrimental. Like I said, that spot was set up on purpose in case something went wrong, catch him and help him go down. Yeah. I hope he's all right. I don't want to see anybody get hurt in the ring. That absolutely sucks. Really fun match though. And when MJF was finally about to get caught, yo, my man Dax Harwood's a soldier, bro. He pushed him out of the way and took the GTS to the Scorpion Death Drop to the put him in a coffin. Darby Allin with the coffin drop. That was far as hell too.
Bro, I thought he broke his neck on the landing, bro.
Yo. And then Punk gets the pin for the 1, 2, 3. Dude, pure fire. Baby faces celebrate. I love it. This is exactly what is going to happen. Absolutely. MJF on Twitter, we have, I'm fine. It's Punk you should be worried about. Stay away from me like a coward. Stayed away from me like a coward. The shit talking is real. E is asking Toxic World about Noah, New Japan, DDP. Hey, and that's all in the... Oh, Jocelyn said, what is Noah? Jocelyn. Noah is probably at one point the number 2 biggest company in Japan. That's where Kenta came from and a lot of other people from like Ring of Honor back in the day. You can look up some really great matches with people like Samoa Joe, Nigel McGuinness, Bryan Danielson. Look up some of those people from Noah. In like, I'd say like between 04 to 08, you can find some good stuff. They're still on the come up though. Like they got some good people over there. It's not as strong as it used to be, but check it out. They got a show coming up with New Japan on the 3rd night of Wrestle Kingdom. There we go. See, people think I don't watch all this shit. Everything pro wrestling, dog. That's me. That's me. Leave what you guys thought of the show in the chat. Derek, what do you want to say? You want to do this out of 10 tonight?
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.5.
Stardom is fire too. Shout out to JPQ. Shout out to my boy JPQ, who's got a new show on PWI, Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Big moves for JPQ, talking some Joshi. Love it, man. Proud of you, bro. Really good stuff. Thank you. He said what Conrad spit, and Jesus is giving a thumbs up. What did you say?
I give it 7.5 out of 10.
Ooh, okay. All right, I'm gonna go 8 out of 10 tonight. I thought it was a really fun show. Conrad, when you doing that Puro wrap-up vid? I don't know. Me and Rob usually cover New Japan together. We might do a little preview next week for Wrestle Kingdom. If Rob's got the time, I'm in. Noah built an ark for animals. Casey, I'll be talking to you later. The behavior. Thumbs up, 7.5. The main event saved it. It was good. I gave this episode 7 out of 10. Wasn't super strong, but wasn't a slog to get through by any means. Would love to see you and Rob. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. Derek doesn't stay up that late for New Japan. He ain't doing it.
Nah. But you know what, though? If it was last night, I probably would have been good with it, bro. I woke up at like 2 o'clock.
That's bullshit. See what I'm saying? Never here when we need him, but he can do this shit. I'm still waiting on my item. I don't check my personal emails like I should. Give it a little bit of time, Jocelyn. It might be slowed down because of the Christmas season.
Yeah.
But guys, please take that survey down below. The Survey Monkey link is good. We want as many responses as we can get. Like I said, we hit triple digits. I just want to get the number a little bit higher. So send it to everybody you can. BJ, I know you got the Run the Ropes group. Please help me promote that, my friend. Send it out there. I want everybody's opinion. I don't care what you're a fan of. I do this on purpose. I send it to people who are just WWE fans. I've sent it to just AEW. I've sent it to just New Japan fans. So please fill it out. I want to hear what you guys think, and then we'll go through all of the results and talk about it. Just spoke to Chavo. He gives the podcast 9 out of 100. Hater. Chad said 10 out of 10. That's what matters right there. Someone who's here every week's opinion. Thank you, Chad. Not enough peaches for Christmas on TK. Terrell said, good, you're still live. I told you I wasn't going to be like Kyle O'Reilly. You got it, man. Yes, so I appreciate you guys. I have work early in the morning, but I should be on a little vacation after that. I'm going to try and spend some time, hang out with the homies, do some stuff, and not worry about work. So for myself, the man called Derek, we are out. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And if you guys don't see us before this, make sure you guys have a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, a happy Hanukkah, and a happy Kwanzaa. We're out. One.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. For the fans, not many in this can understand. This the podcast to show you who I am. Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans. Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans. Not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling. They can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson. Yes.